looked like we hadn't played a game in about 470 days. You know, it was really good to get the guys out there and let them play, and that was the big thing. And Coach Turk and his bunch, we appreciate them coming down. They were excited to play too, and it was, you know, it was one of those things where our guys got to line up and play somebody else for the first time in a while. It showed in a lot of areas, but we don't ever apologize for wins around here. So 27 is more than 17. Other thing is just it took a lot of things to get this game going. You know, 10 days before kickoff, we scheduled a game. So, I mean, physical plant, police officers, and what they do, the whole athletic administrative department. I mean, everybody on campus had to throw this thing together and did a great job, and we greatly appreciate everything they did. I thought we played physical at times. I'd like us to be a little bit more, you know, physical throughout the course of the game. I thought there was a little bit of a lull there, just with the physicality and the enthusiasm part of it. You know, we made some big stops on them. You know, they got into some, you know, not great situations with some a turnover, and then, you know, ended up giving up a big play or two, or really one in the first half that contributed to a touchdown. And but came back. I thought we came back and reset and continued playing well overall. We get to have a normal game week. And, you know, we'll come in here tomorrow and watch the film and see areas that we need to improve on, and there'll be a bunch of those, and then we'll start that corrections process. We'll get a good recovery style lift in for those guys that played to get a good recovery in, and then we'll go through our normal week. Game plan on Monday and hit it hard Tuesday and Wednesday, and, you know, build everything up to Friday, getting on a bus and heading down to Mobile and playing a really good football team. You know, Savannah State was undefeated in the SIAC the last year we all got to play. You know, so they're going to be a really good, and they're going to be a physical team. You know, so we got to get ready for that.
What else do you know about them?
I know that, you know, a good many of their coaches, mostly their offensive coaches and their head coach I worked with at Georgia Southern. So I know that, you know, what they expect out of their guys, and I know that they're pushing them hard and have been this whole time. So we're going to have a sound football team to play against, and they're going to come fired up, ready to get after it, and we have to be able to match and exceed that. When we had an opportunity to get this game, really, it was supposed to be in the fall of 2020, and jumped all over it because of that reason. I mean, we sign guys out of Mobile every year. It's a huge recruiting bed for us, a great alumni base for us. We've got the largest alumni, I believe at one time the largest alumni chapter was in Mobile area, and I think it still is. So, you know, that's a big thing for us. It's a large city with a lot of good high school football. So anytime we can get more name recognition out there, it's the better.
We moved the ball really well. I think we played really well about 80% of the time, but the 20% of miscues really hurt us. Didn't punch it in the end zone as many times as we'd like to. 27 is not bad, but it's definitely not good enough. So just got to be sharper next week in all phases. It's 1 week at a time, but we, you know, anticipated only getting to play them this spring, so we got a little bit of early film watching in on them a couple weeks ago, but now this week's just another great week of preparation for that one. It's, you know, it's an embarrassment of riches out there for sure. I got probably the best receiving core in the conference between, you know, those two, our slot, Deion Hill as well, and then got a couple guys in the tight end room that can make some plays as well, so, and then backs that can catch the ball as well, so that's always nice. So it's awesome for me. It makes my job easy. That might have attributed to some of the miscues, but I felt like, you know, we were moving the ball pretty well. We started pretty well. We just, a couple of small things, a little bit of the execution pieces held us back in the long run on the scoreboard.
You know, it's been up and down, but, you know, it felt good being back out there again. I love being out there. I had good wins about myself as a team. I feel like we did pretty good. We looked good out there. They give us different formations and different ways to line up. We just got to talk to each other and be disciplined on the defensive end and just talk to one another. That's about it. It was just following coaches' game plan. That's all. Just having good eyes and just being disciplined. That's about it. Just doing my job. That's about it.
Explain good eyes.
Just reading my keys and making sure I'm not looking where their running back is or wherever the quarterback's trying to hand off in a RPO.
Coach Bailey just putting it together for us. Jack getting the ball to me, my whole line blocking. We just put it together. I felt amazing. Well, besides the cramping part, it was good. Just felt good to be back out there after a long time, just practicing and just, yeah, it was good. We're gonna prepare, work, get the mistakes out of the way and be ready to get back to it.
It definitely felt different in practice because I was cramping a little bit, but that's just from not playing in a long time, like you said. But it felt really good to be out there with my teammates and brothers. when it comes to that type stuff, like we were playing hard, and like sometimes that happens, and it hats off to their coaching staff. They came out second half, different game plan, so that's what I say to that. I would say very promising, but we got room to improve.
How? What can you improve on?
Like little stuff, like from being off of someone, like tackling and like communication between each other, and that's about it.
Well, you got career high today. Tell me about it.
It was good blocking. We've been practicing all week. Practicing a long time since the summer, really. Same old line, except for 2 new tackles, and they did a great job today. This was pretty exciting. I mean, everybody's been excited about this. Not many people can do this because there's only a few people playing now, so we just take advantage of it.
What about next week?
We're looking really forward to that away game. We'll have a little fun, prepare just like we did for this game.
It's been a long time. It just feels good to be back out on the field. A lot of practices. We're just happy to be back out there to play. Think about trying to make a play.
That's it?
It's,
What were you thinking about afterwards?
scooping and scoring.
Somebody else scooped? No.
Yeah. My
You didn't get that.
About
No.
my safety scoop.
Okay.
We were trying to get in the end zone, but he kept stumbling, so we'll work on it.